Hey everybody, this is Adrienne with Swift Galleries. I had a few minutes and I wanted to go through a website critique real quick. This is Linda. Linda, thank you for giving us the opportunity to record this so other people can see it. I'm going to take a handful of minutes to go through here. I have just pulled up her site and I have this awesome image of this probably dad and daughter. And thank you so much for visiting. Send us a message. Tell us what legacy you're creating for your family, or tell us how you heard about us. We'll give you an additional $15 in studio credit. Here's a message. How did you hear about us? This is a really cool way to get people involved from the very beginning. All right. Hey, look, it's a picture from Swift Galleries. Creating the legacy of your life. Artwork in your home that happens to be your family. That's fun. I like that little tagline there. Creating the legacy of your life. Okay, so I am going to get started. I'm assuming that would be a button here. All right. Welcome. I'm noticing that this is kind of overlapping. I don't know if there's something you can do to move that or make it a transparent background. I'm big on typos. Sorry, I started talking in the middle of a yawn and I shouldn't have done that. I'm big on typos, but I'm not going to go through every single one, but I do see this is probably an extra space. So just go through, and even if you don't do it, even if you have a spouse or a friend or past client or somebody else to take a look and just give you some any spots that have a typo, grammatical error, something like that, because I know that it is so mentally exhausting when you're working on your website, especially if you're doing a ton at a time. If you're like, hey, I'm going to redo my whole website this week. So just make sure that you have stuff like that taken care of. Thank you so much for having your location. I know people say, oh, well, I'll travel, but, clients still really want to know where you are. So if you travel, that's great. You can say so, but please put where you are located or the areas that you serve or whatever. This is fantastic. Super easy to navigate and see where I need to click and where I need to go. Also, thank you for having your phone number and an email address, not just on your contact page. That is super, super helpful. And you're with me every step of the way. That's exactly what I want to hear. I'm just going through this whole page, just scrolling all the way down. There's that picture again. I love her little nail polish. I have talked to Chris about this before, and it probably makes a difference in what blog you're using. I've been intrigued by people who don't have a date of blog posts that have been published. That way, if for some reason you don't get around to posting for a while, somebody who's new to your blog won't really recognize that. So I don't know if there's a way to do that. It's not a it's not a hill I'm going to die on, but I think it would be nice to be able to take out the date of a recent blog post. I do wish this wasn't over top of the image. I mean, I know it's not taking up an important part of the image, but I think it would be great if you could maybe just have that off to the left. Awesome. All right, now let's go all the way back up. Menu is right here. Super easy to navigate. I love that. And these are really easy to understand what I'm going to be looking at. Where's this one going? Okay, that one's specifically going to the artwork. All right. Awesome. I'm just going to take a look at a couple of these. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Your work is fantastic. This is really interesting that you have a family session up to an hour and a half, 2 locations, 2 outfit changes, $75 credit toward artwork, and 1 mini session. That's really interesting. I'd love to hear how that's going for you, having this mini session. And people can add this to the cart and just check out right there, or you can get in touch. Thank you for having this get in touch right on this page too. Let's just take a look and see how the portfolio looks. Awesome. This looks great. All right, let's go back. Again, if you can find a way to make this transparent, I think that would be, helpful in just seeing and navigating everything. Did this take me down? Oh yeah, this just took me back to families. All right. So let's just take a look going down the side here. Linda, I love your headshot. I think that's a great, approachable headshot. Awesome. So what I like about your bio, Linda, is that it kind of talks about like why you love your clients. And, you don't have to be super touchy-feely and go into all of your history about why you became a photographer, how you became a photographer, all of that stuff. You just have a brief section about, kind of your beliefs about families and tangible products, and this just kind of list of here are all the places that you can see me. And I love that you have a degree in early childhood education. There may be some other places where you can kind of talk about that as well to set you apart. I would love for you to do something like that with your associates' bios, that kind of pulls your potential client into why they should love these associates, why they should feel loved by these associates, and specifically why they care for me, kind of thing. All right, and I am about to run out of time, so I'm going to have to stop this video and then start another one. So this will be part 1, and you'll see part 2 in